That's all
I mean, that's what I was saying, right? Like, if you ignore the Wind Ranger, this draft was very solid. So it doesn't matter what's on the offlane if you can just relocate, charge in, just kind of connect. I guess the boons you get from Tailwind is still pretty useful as well. It's WS.
A lot of danger already. 23 Savage. Continue moving forward. They stuck around here. Brambles will be down. 23 still getting a lot of damage with the Rocket Barrage onto JoeCam now. Chuen's going to try and step in, but they've still got the control, and JoeCam is dead. A fantastic start already for 23 Savage and the rest of Aurora.
Just with how Zeus is right now, you are getting pretty much everything you want. Already a little bit of an early foray from Q is melting here.
Oh, it hit him. The last one, he juked every other Fire Spirit, but the last one gets him. Of course, they know with the level 6 power spike of WS, they don't really want to stick around. Kind of tempt fate here for Savage. So I say that, they are moving on to Chuen. Chuen's actually going to run right into the gyrocopter, but instead goes after Ollie, but there's no X. No X out. Chuen did not want to jump in to start the fight. They will get the Brambles here on Savage, and now the rebound WS. He's got the Unleash going. They've got the boat out. Savage is down. And it works out anyway. Ollie now caught.
Oh.
He'll tether towards the creeps. He'll be alright as Chuen does not want to try for a Tidebringer hit. But you've already got the much bigger target. You found Savage, and that's more than good enough.
You get the value you want there. No pressure coming out onto Akashi while that happens. Up top as well. So your SF is still in pretty good hands. There's a free lane for Ponyo to just soak up the XP. They will lose the Dark Willow. JoeCam will fall, but you found a good trade in the end there for Talon at the very least. It's 4 weeks. Maybe.
Meanwhile, Gyrocopter's been in the meta for like 10 years now. It's Ollie. Not by Ollie. Nice knowing you, sir. So I mean, you can complain as much as you want about these broken heroes that I like to play, John.
Oh.
Here we go. Aurora wants to fight now. US is waiting on the high ground. They're running right into the trap queue. He pops the BKB. In fact, it was the trap all along set by Aurora. WS is gone. So is the Kunkka by the looks of it. Chuen is gone. Ponyo is gone. Akashi's Shriner Man up here. Can they do it though? It doesn't really feel like it. 23 Savage will just turn and take down the SF. And it's going to be a full team wipe. Q literally just walked up the high ground. Charged everyone. And that was about it.
And they'll get the siege onto the tier 2. The spring has been untensioned. And Savage with a full Daedalus up. Damage output is through the roof. And the side of Talon doesn't feel like they can match that just yet. Kashi's output not quite up to snuff without steroid on
23
hand.
Savage. Top lane, Savage, he's dropping very, very low here. He's trying to back his way out. They'll take the egg down. Savage still alive, but surely goes here. So the exit back and he is down. Ollie and Savage both dying as Lorenov in trouble as well. Lorenov barely makes it out intact. Zakashi, he'll move on to Q now, but the Nether Strike going to lock him down, and Jab's going to get the damage off. Akashi is down to boot. A 3-for-4 trade. 4-man smoke out. Looks like Aurora want to move again. They understand how potent they are right now. There's your basher on WS, but he has not been able to really stand his ground at all. As the charge is out, the TP is in from Jabs. They want to go, and they've got charge on Akashi, so they've got plenty of vision here on the SF, who will BKB up preemptively, trying to avoid the gank that wasn't coming. And Terra is actually hitting Savage on the way in for the relocate. Akashi, though, dropping so low, is just down. Egg is gone to boot. Ponyo cannot survive. WS will be able to TP out, but they lose 3 and they lose, well, they gain nothing.
There is some sustain coming out there. WS is marked up. Don't know if Q will want to commit all the way, but with numbers advantage with no threat of egg, they could certainly push for more here in Aurora.
I mean, they've got plenty of time with the Aegis up on Savage, and you can just heal up, as you can see, very, very easily with the Satanic, so no real issues here at all for Aurora. I mean, Savage, he's getting a little bit chipped away here by the torrent of Chuen, and it seems like they're actually going to play it safe.
Of the Unleash with Pulses. Akashi, it almost feels like he needs a Linken's right now.
Oh boy, he's in trouble. Q is just doing so much damage. They'll go after the Marcy instead. WS try to help out, but he is going to drop for this. Oh my, I mean, you just Q alone charging in, took out half his HP. Like, Akashi's not really able to just stand there and hit people anyway.
No.
So we're about to find out, I think, in just a moment, whether this Daedalus will make any difference as Akashi Cops a shackle here from Jabs, and he is gone. The boat will fly in, it's all too late though. Everyone else needs to retreat. So Aurora, they will be able to successfully take a mid lane at Barracks. If not more, John, I dare say they probably want a little bit more if they have a creep wave with.
Yeah, shouldn't take too long for those creeps to converge onto this area. I'm just gonna try anyhow. Backdoor is taken off. These creeps are close enough. Another set of racks to go. Respawns are fairly short, but there's just no play. There's no way to initiate on Talon. There's nothing. All they need on Aurora is to charge in, and it opens up the fight. Maybe a good shackle from Jabs. It's been very on point in this game. And Talon, it's, I'd say it's time to just go next. It doesn't feel like there's much play here left. We'll go for the last set of racks, maybe one last fight for Talon. They need to get the perfect set of circumstances.
Times are tough. Jokham just lost half his HP.
Map is very dark for Talon. Jab's already in position to just break a smoke.
Jabs gets the BKB up in time, immediately goes for the focus fire, wants the fight, does back his way up, but here comes the cavalry. Savage is here, but Savage actually may need to back out. He does have the Satanic to pop, and does eventually use it, but it's a complete mess here on this team fight. Ponyo and WS, they both go down. Jokham to follow, Akashi's gone, there's only one left, and it's going to be the Kunkka, and they call it. They have seen enough. At one stage, that team fight looked like it could have gone the way of Talon, considering how nice that Torrent Storm was. But once the BKB Satanic was popped from Savage, it all just fell apart here for Talon.
The Underlord does cover most of that. There is a Mars pickup that is still available. I'm surprised that hero has just been allowed through all the way to the end. Instead, it's a Shadow Fiend for Aurora, so a Lorinov Shadow Fiend coming out. And the Luna should be looking for a stable farm. They have opportunities to clear out stacks later on as well. Up top, WS not doing the healthiest.
No, he's barely surviving for now, but Ollie's got another Mango available, and he does take the kill. Crystal Nova will be more than enough. It's now Lorinov looking to turn onto Chuan. Needs one more raise, and he will get it.
Solution has to be found. Maybe if they kill off Jabs, it can feel a little bit better.
He always does that. He always somehow misses the first chance that costs him his life. Every time.
Yeah. It happens, you know. He just doesn't get the camera angle right. Might be able to find Ponyo in exchange here. Q.
They are going to find Ponyo, but Q will drop as well, to ensure that he can't continue moving. So once again, Savage has had another very free lane here. There's not really much that WS and Jokham can do. In fact, Jokham might just be dying. Barely gets away thanks to the calling. Rotations are here now. Ponyo, he's going to join in. They'll jump in onto Ollie. A very nice call here from WS. Has caught both of them. 23 Savage trying to run away, but the chase is just continuously coming in. So a very strong rotation here from Ponyo. Set up 2 kills up at that top lane.
And more active supports as the Hoodwink. I'm not seeing the purpose of the Muerta fully yet. Again, there was some synergy with Axe down the line. The calling with Berserker's Call does sound pretty fun. A way of denying an area off. It sounds like a good way to protect the egg. Speaking of, Ponyo, not in a good spot.
Ponyo. Chris dive away. Jabs is kind of waiting, but Ponyo playing a few tricks. Does actually drop the egg, and oh, never mind, they actually can't kill him. Like Trent, he's going to rotate in. He'll try to find Ollie and does actually get a CM kill. Jabs sticking around. Will go for a bit of a fight here by himself, but he is dropping very low. The hidden Lotus is off in time. Is now Q once again with a great cogs out. They'll move on Chuan. Oh my, it's... I love this Q support. I mean, Q support, it's always been one of my favorites. Top lane. WS has had a very rough laning stage himself. He's still just about to pick up the blade mail, but not quite there yet. And he may actually go down before he gets there. Jokham's going to go for a run. Q is looking for the axe, I think. No, he just takes the Muerta. They'll take Jokham down, no problem. Under the tier 1 top tower, they'll go.
On hand, Jokham not even 6 yet. Can't even try to play what appears to prevail. Q.
Cut the clockwork, but he's going to blade mail completed. Q's actually going to tank through this. Chuan is just destroyed here by Ollie and Lorinov. They will still try for the clockwork. They'll finally get him, but what's it going to cost? The answer is a lot. They've lost WS. Akashi, he realizes he can't escape. Oh man, all that for a clockwork who just pops his blade mail anyway.
Yeah, it's fallen apart for Talon. Like in ESL, KL qualifiers have looked pretty good. But since that point, I know what's going on with a stack. Aurora have been on top. And they've got a good read. They're going for more.
Yeah, more hook shots to come in. Ponyo not getting out of this one. Aurora, I mean, I don't think Talon's doing much wrong per se. I think it's just a very hard competitor that they're up against here in Aurora. It is making it challenging to actually play the game they want. Oh, Akashi, don't go for that creep wave. It's going to show, I think. He does. And Q will say thank you very much. On to Akashi you go. I'll be frank, John. I don't mean to be mean, but that was a bit of an amateur mistake, I think, from Akashi. Like, there's no way you can farm that area. Just no way. In the end, they'll leave him alone. They won't go too much further.
I mean, you're 6 to 20. You don't need to run that many risks on Aurora. 10k advantage still stands. Go Camp.
It's the full stuff away. Hook shot is actually onto Akashi. They found Akashi as well. Jocam survived. Jabs is actually the one going down. Jabs, he will drop. Zakashi barely survives on the Luna, but he will make it out. Poor old Jabs. He thought he had an easy kill, but not quite the case. It might look really stupid, but he's trying.
Radiant's middle tower has
And he is.
Oh, here we go. He's been caught. Pops the blade mail, gets the cogs off, almost kills off the Muerta, but will go down. Nice pick up there from the side of Talon.
bottom tower
I mean,
has
if
fallen.
the side of Aurora feel confident enough to play with a minute and a half they have in the Aegis onto the high ground, it still doesn't seem the cleanest for Talon to fight back, although...
Jabs. Will get jumped. Still perfectly fine though, still actually scaling up through all this, gets away, and WS is the one to drop. But is this the way to play these heroes now? Probably prepping for the Roshan attempt that should be coming at some point. Looking for a team fight. Ponyo's got some wards down around this bottom area, but needs to TP out ASAP, but the Hawk is gonna find it.
Akashi still a ways off from full Daedalus as well, and there goes the siege onto the high ground with a Meteor Hammer. Tower does not last for too long with Lornoff's damage here.
I actually can't believe the stats are meaningless. Like, how is it this busted?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
On the right here, dude, it's actually so broken on the right here.
Radiant's bottom
Mid
That
lane.
is.
has fallen.
Jocam. Try for a TP play. He's canceling Jax. Gonna give him the LPD having usage as well. Meanwhile, WS bottom lane. He's not gonna be spotted by Q. He's alright. Into the mid lane they go. You know, it's a slow process here from Aurora. I say it's slow. 25 minutes in, they've already won racks up. You know, Akashi, well, they have found Jabs. That'll be a big pick off. They'll take Jabs down.
I just don't know if it's enough. We'll have to see. They're smoked up here.
They're trying, if they can find themselves a good target. He will get Savage straight off the bat. Savage needs a big one. But he's got the BKB to pop. WS does not get enough damage off in time. It seems like that 23 Savage will survive. As now it seems Talon needs to just get the hell out of there, but it's not looking good for him. They've lost Akashi. They've lost WS. They've probably lost Jocam. But oh, Jocam gets away. Remember, smokes break on real heroes, Talon. They'll leave it. Lorinov right behind them, in fact, they've ended up finding a CM instead. Oli will go down. Requiem themselves has been popped here by Lorinov. He wants to start the fight. He's already found Akashi on the Luna. Akashi trying to run, but that Eye of Skadi slow is making it impossible for him to get away, so he'll pop the Eclipse, but he's just gone. What do you mean? They literally just walk him down. WS trying to BKB TP out. He'll be alright. But how sad is that to watch, John? Like, your Luna just gets run down by an SF. Just
And
right
there's no play. No play. Just so much damage right now in Lorinov. 4 stacks to come out, 25 stacks of Necromastery because of those hero kills. And they're gonna go siege on that high ground. Age is still up. No worries here, no Eclipse as well to worry about, although...
Oh, nice call, WS is found. It's off a Gyrocopter, 23 Savage. He's
No, it's not enough.
He's off in time with the Satanic. He is
it.
not dropping.
That's got to be it.
Yeah, call it, boys. I think the game's over.
Radiant
GG is called. Aurora, they will be the first team from the SEA Close Qualifiers to make it through to the Esports World Cup. And the RIYADH Masters, Jonathan. Congratulations to Aurora.
Yeah, they get to go onto RIYADH, onto that big prize pool, and for the prestige as well, playing out there.